first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Atlanta Hawks come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Bucks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill, and taking a look at Milwaukee. After suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Jalen Suggs. Williams is out there with Barnes. Then it's Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
What intensity from Young in the paint. Not backing off because of some coverage.
From the arc. Up again. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
For a guy with his size, Mark Williams has tremendous agility, too.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Young with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
For 3, Maxey. Shot that time, not on target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
On target from range. Young's got 7.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Pass to Suggs. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Suggs.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player. Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
And a fast break now for Atlanta. And that one good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Williams, a screen on Maxey. Young misses.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Williams with the screen. The 3-ball. Young misses. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Williams with the screen. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The kick out to Young. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
Sarr passes to Jackson. Thompson outside. Now Sarr. Williams a screen on Suggs. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The 3 is up. Williams. That shot off. The Bucks trail by 4. From deep, Sarr. And another miss by Milwaukee.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Pass to Suggs. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now here's Sarr. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for Atlanta.
Yeah, great defense from Barnes. With 7-foot-plus wingspan, Scotty can create havoc.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Gafford, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bailey comes in for Thompson. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Dylan Brooks comes in for Scotty Barnes. McBride, he's checked in for Suggs. And it's Rollins in for Tyrese Maxey.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Williams. Here's Bailey. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Hawks lead by 3. Hartenstein a screen. Here he goes. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Young has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Pass to Williams. Over Brooks. The rebound by Atlanta. What an impressive regular season they've been having. Getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's Young with the 3, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Milwaukee making some changes. Minot's checked in for Williams. DiVincenzo comes in for Sarr. And Gillespie is subbed in for Trae Young. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to McBride. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Here's Gillespie. With 1 on the clock. Got a hand on it. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Atlanta on top, up 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
We've got Bailey. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Lets a floater go. And here's Bailey for 3. Knocks down the long J. Bailey's got his second basket of the night.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent getting his teammates in their spot.
Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Pass to Gillespie. Here's Minot. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Hawks trail by 9. And here's Gafford. Still no points. Gafford to screen. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Ball stolen. Here's Bailey, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Gafford. Jackson comes in for Minot. Thompson, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Young in for Gillespie. Thompson finds Williams. Fader on the way. Barnes with the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Pass to Embiid from outside the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Young against Maxey. Young, the pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Maxey with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Maxey capping it off with the perfect pass.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Young against Maxey. Pass to Bailey. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Good on the shot.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Maxey, that's good.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Thompson outside. Pass to Bailey. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Bailey. Fires the 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Barnes with a screen on Young. To the middle. Barnes, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Young on the drive. And they pick up 2. And now just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Embiid, a screen on Young. Here's Maxey on the take. And the layup is good. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Sars checked in for the Bucks. And Atlanta making a change here. Pass to Williams. And here's Sar from downtown. Williams grabs the board. Barnes with a screen on Thompson. And the 3 off target. The Bucks trail by 4. Now here's Sar. Jackson with a screen on Suggs. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Hawks.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Williams a screen on Maxey. There's Young with the 3. That shot no good.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
And we... finished off one half of play. The Hawks on top. They lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Rumble. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Atlanta Hawks.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks, they find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. The Hawks lead by 7. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Barnes is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Suggs.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. Williams finds Jackson. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Thompson, a screen on Maxey. Young, the pass to Sarr. That's tipped. Pass to Young. Over Barnes. Young can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
And Young has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Timeout.
Trailing by 13. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Jackson, pass to Sarr. Back to Jackson. Young looking for an opening. Jackson, the screen. Young finds Jackson. The shot's good. Jackson's got his second basket on the night.
He is so dangerous in that action. Nice decision there from Young.
Barnes with a screen on Thompson. The kick out to Maxey. And it's off from three-point range.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Pass to Sarr. Jackson for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Young. Robert Williams, one tough customer right there.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Maxey passes to Barnes. Back to Maxey. Barnes with a screen on Young to the paint. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Sarr against Suggs. Pass to Young. Puts up a 3. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Maxey into the lane. And the layup falls. Maxey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find it.
Atlanta leading by 10. There's a screen, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Gafford, he's checked in for Williams. And Bailey subbed in for Trae Young.
Williams able to use his length, those long arms, to get deflections and force turnovers. That time, his steal gets them out and running.
Jackson outside. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Inside, here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Fires in the triple. And he's got 28 now.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Now here's Sarr. Yet to see a basket. 12 seconds left in the third. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Sarr. Shot no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
Our activity defensively has been great.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Zaire Williams out there with Bailey. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Trae Young. And it's DiVincenzo in a shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Brooks a screen on Young. Ellis passes to Brooks.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Williams. The Bucks trail by 15. Here's Young. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Oh, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
What this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Young, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's the three. The rebound by Atlanta. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Yep, count it. And the Hawks lead by 16.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Wallace passes to Ellis. Knocks down the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Mamukelashvili. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Brooks missing. The Bucks trail by 14. Here's Bailey. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
Rollins passes to Brooks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Physical play finds Dillon Brooks, but he also looks for it. He gives it and takes it.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Williams is checked in for Gafford. Jackson comes in for Mamukelashvili. Thompson, he's checked in for Bailey. And Sars subbed in for DiVincenzo. Brooks against Thompson. Goes back up. And it's Brooks missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Brooks with a rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Driving inside. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
On the wing, Thompson. Green covering. Now Jackson. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Atlanta leading by 13. Now Green. Jacks up a 3. Shot's no good. Now here's Sarr. He's guarded by Ellis. On the wing, Williams. Jackson outside. Young! He's off from 3. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Young. Now pass to Williams. Williams rips down the board.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Williams, a screen on Maxey. Outside Thompson, puts up the tray. The 3 is in.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing. That'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Hawks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
It's stolen by Barnes. 55 seconds left in the game. Now pass to Williams. Oh, he jammed it!
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Herter. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. And, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Tipped. Yes, sir! Banking in the layup. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.